Wake up in the morning with the sun. You open your eyes and immediately reach for your phone. It's there that you start to see the state of the world. Negativity is all around you, whether it's from politics, the news, social media, or just the comments of your neighbors. So much so that sometimes it feels like the world itself is against you. We have to ask ourselves if this is really true, or is the world merely a reflection of what is inside our minds? Hi warriors, welcome back to the channel. Today, we will talk about how to turn your mind into a weapon. In order to do that, make sure to watch until then because each step is more powerful than the last one. So let's begin. 1. Create a fortress. To build an invincible spirit, you must first build an impenetrable mind. The most successful people in the world are those who are able to focus only on the things that matter. They have the ability to ignore the noise of the world around them. In the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie says, the leader should see that group thinking does not become group shrinking. What he means by that is that group thinking can cause you to conform to a certain way of thinking without questioning it. And when you start questioning, then you start shrinking as a person. If you don't want to be shrunk by the world, then you must build an impenetrable mind. This will be your fortress. No outside opinions will affect you. Bruce Lee said, "Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one." Your mind is like a parachute. It only works when it is open. When you find yourself thinking negative thoughts, or when you start doubting yourself, close your mind until you can redirect those thoughts into something more positive. This is how you build your fortress. You control your thoughts. 2. Train your mind. Your mind is just like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. There are many ways to train your mind. One of the most effective ones is meditation. Meditation has been practiced for thousands of years by different cultures around the world. All of them come to the same conclusion, and that is that meditation is the key to understanding your mind. If you want to understand your mind, then you need to meditate. This doesn't mean that you have to sit down for hours every day and stare at a wall. Even 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. In the book, Meditation and Mental Health, UCLA psychologist Mark G. Corman states, even brief periods of mindfulness meditation, as little as 3 minutes a day, can significantly reduce stress levels. Another way to train your mind is by reading. Reading is the key to unlocking your potential. By reading books, you are able to learn from the experiences of others. You get to see the world through their eyes, which helps you to expand your own perspective. The great philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." He is right. You cannot change what happens around you, but you can always choose how you react to those situations. That is where your power lies. 3. Question everything. Do not believe in everything you think. There is a famous quote that goes, "A lie has got to be the most effective way of making a fool out of yourself." Why is that? Because when you lie to others, you also lie to yourself. You are creating a false reality for yourself based on the lies that you tell. The most successful people in the world are those who are able to see through the lies of the world and live according to their own values. Buddha said, "All that we are is the result of what we have thought." The mind is the instrument of thought. Our whole cosmic experience is nothing more than the interaction between the mind and its thoughts. Everything starts from your mind. Therefore, question everything you think. Check your assumptions. Are they really true, or are you just kidding yourself? When you question everything, you become more aware of your own thinking. This allows you to catch your negative thoughts early on and redirect them. Remember, being aware of your negative thoughts is the first step towards changing them. If you are enjoying the video so far, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps us grow and motivates us to create more videos like this for you. Thank you. 4. Practice makes perfect. We all have weaknesses. We all have things that we need to work on. But instead of focusing on our weaknesses, we need to focus on our strengths. This is the best way to become mentally strong. Don't focus on what you lack. Focus on what you have and make it your strength. Even though you may feel like you are not making any progress, trust me, you are. It just takes time. Just like anything else in life, the more you practice, the better you will become. So keep practicing. Keep trying. Don't give up. The Greek philosopher Epicurus said, "It is not that life is short, but that we waste a lot of it." Stop wasting your life. Start living it to the fullest. And remember, you are in control of your happiness. You are the only one responsible for your own life. No. 5. Know your worth. Too many times we allow other people to define our worth. We look for validation from other people because we want to feel good about ourselves. But here's the truth. You don't need anyone's approval. You are already perfect the way you are. You are already enough. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You don't have to win anyone's approval. You are not defined by other people's opinions. If you want to know your worth, then look inside yourself. Look at your actions. Look at your character. Look at your values. These are the things that define you, not other people's opinions. In the book, The Obstacle is the Way, Ryan Holiday writes, "When you remove external judgments and expectations, you are free to pursue what is right for you. Stop worrying about what other people think of you. Stop trying to please them. You are not here to please anyone but yourself. You are not here to fulfill anyone's expectations but your own. So know your worth and live according to your own standards." 6. Don't fear failure. Failure is part of life. It is inevitable. No matter how hard you try, no matter how perfect you think your plan is, failure will still find you. The only way to avoid failure is to never try. Never take risks. Never put yourself out there. But if you want to succeed, then you have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. The great Albert Einstein once said, "Many of my best friends are failures. I don't know a single successful person that hasn't failed multiple times." So don't be afraid to fail. It is just another excuse for you to get better. Every successful person in the world has failed multiple times before achieving success. They learned from their failures and kept moving forward. So can you. And finally, number 7, use your mind to your advantage. The final step to turning your mind into a weapon is to use it to your advantage. This means that you have to be aware of your thoughts and how they affect you. You need to be able to control your thoughts so that you can use them to your advantage. For example, if you are facing a difficult situation, use your mind to come up with solutions. Instead of dwelling on the problem, focus on finding a solution. This is how you turn your mind into a powerful tool. Use it to solve problems, not to create them. Seneca said, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." When you are constantly distracted by your thoughts, you are not focused on the present moment. You are not living your life to the fullest. So learn to control your mind and use it to your advantage. So there you have it, 7 steps to turning your mind into a weapon. Turning your mind into a weapon is not an easy task, but it is definitely worth it. When you are able to control your thoughts, you become unstoppable. Nothing can hold you back, so start today and turn your mind into the most powerful weapon you have ever had. If you enjoyed this video, then check out our other videos as well. We have a ton of other motivational and educational content for you to enjoy. Thank you for watching.